Well, finally, this is the last video about Alexstrasza tutorials. Everything you need to know about her is in this playlist. And I wanted to leave this video for last. Besides, it's not an actual build. It's because it's an important aspect of Alexstrasza that you need to know. And you need to play well if you want to play Alexstrasza really good. It doesn't matter which build you're taking. So, for now in this try mode, I have set the level in 10. So this video going to be about the Dragon Queen form and the heroics. Why those two specifically? Because the heroics doesn't matter the level, sorry, doesn't matter the build. It, it, it will change depending of the composition of your team, or the enemy team, or the map, or the way you like to play. So the some builds is better, like for example if you're building E, go this one, or if you're building W, go this one, but it will always depend on the way you play it in the situations. So I also doing this way with the Dragon Queen form is because there's heroic change if you are or not in Dragon Queen form, and that's something that actually this game doesn't tell you. So for now, I'm gonna have the cooldown toggle so the way it can transform constantly. And the first thing I would like to wear the persons is the stats. When you left click something, even this, or even the boss, you see the stats over here. So this is the damage the character deals, how constantly it does it, like the attack per second, the range of the attacks, and this is like the defense. This is something else. For now, this is what it's gonna change, and the HP. So if you read the passive, it tells you after 1.25 seconds transformation into dragon, the HP increase and her damage per basic attack increase, and also turns into AoE cone. And the CCs, the roots, stuns, or slow, are reduced by 50%. So it's something else that is important to know here that this one doesn't tell you, and it is the hitbox. So recently, like few months ago, I think like not much, Hero of the Storm reduced the hitbox of the same heroes. So if you're new in this game and you don't know what is a hitbox, the hitbox is this circle that is right under every character. So that means that if someone going to skill shot you, if it's in range of this circle, it will hit you. So you can see here, there is your hitbox. So the good things and the bad things, and one of the bad things about turning into Dragon Queen form is the hitbox increase a lot. So you have to be aware of it, because if you're fighting against someone that have like skill shots or CCs, for example, Keltesek can grab you so easily with the chains and combo you and delete you, or I'm afraid it's going to be really hard to root you. You have to be aware of that, just to know where to get the most safety place to turn it into Dragon Queen. You cannot like hesitate in Dragon Queen form like in the middle of everybody. That doesn't work like that at all. So for instance, I want to demonstrate to you how much it changed. Just look at it. So the hitbox is really huge. So you have to be really careful with that, because you're a really big target. And also the big targets can be really easily body block. So, well, this is about to end. This way a little bit. So you see here how the stat change, the HP increase, the damage is increased, the attack speed decrease. It's a little bit slower, but the attack range increased a lot. 9 per 0 is a lot. It's almost the double you used to have. So what is the good thing about this is, just for example, you have enough range to even hit a turret without reheat. Okay, this is hitting a medium, but I'm gonna hit the fort, and the fort will not hit me. Because my range is long enough to don't getting in the turret's range. So just imagine how big it is. Okay, so for now, just taking the okay. So just for now that we know the hitbox is really big, you have to be careful in some maps which path are deemed, because you can be easily body blocked. And those kind of maps I can tell, like Curse Hollow, maybe Garden of Terrors. But the point is you have to be careful because you can get easily body blocked. But enemy tank can easily body blocking, and okay, you can use your knockback to escape, but if you get body blocking, for example, you have your knockback in cooldown, like the old enemy team gonna jump on you and forget about you, gonna make it out. So that's for now. The other aspect is because your attack speed is reduced, it's really good to know that you can, and it's really worth know how to hit and walk with the dragon. So just to keep yourself in safety, let me get the. Are we 16 yet? No, we're not 16. Well, whatever. So doing a team fight is really good. If you don't want to be an easy target, it's important that you hit and repositionate yourself in a safer place. So it's basically that. It allows you to do a really easy micro with her because she doesn't attack that fast.
Has joined us in battle.
Don't forget, when you get in dragon form, your maximum speed increased too.
Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree.
The transformation is something else that this game doesn't tell you, and we can actually notice it in here in the try mode if you're paying attention enough. I don't know how they develop the transformation of Alexstrasza. Many situations when you see this going on for first time, you will think like this is a bug or this is going wrong. When they develop the Alexstrasza transformation, looks like the Alexstrasza hero character itself disappear and then is replaced for the dragon. She actually is a fragment of second that she actually disappear. So it's important to know this. It's important to know this because if you are really, really, really lucky, and you know the timing of this, let's call it bug or trick, you are immune in that time. I have seen, too bad that I don't have the record, but I have seen Alexstrasza surviving Pyroblast because this is exactly the moment when the Pyro was arriving her, she did transform, and during the transformation, the Pyroblast hit nothing. So if you're really, really good with your timing and you play a lot of Alexstrasza and you perfectly know how she works, you can protect yourself from a big amount of damage like a Pyroblast, just pressing D in the right time. And I will tell you, like, it's way for it. Just in the moment when she opened the wings, just right before she opened the wings, is the moment when you're immune. So if you're really pro with her, you can survive attacks like that, like a Pyroblast, doing that. So that's something that is, I actually have a video I will show you. It is not like a damage like a Pyroblast, but you can see, because I think I have a video where Butcher is charging me, but you can see usually when Butcher charges you, you get like a stun for like a little bit. I don't know if a second or something like that. I don't play Butcher not much. I know you get like a stun or knocked. So you can see in the video I will show you how Butcher was charging me and I transformed just right in that moment, and I was able to move right away because my transformation made me immune of the knock of Butcher. something else I wanted to talk about Alexstrasza Queen form is how can completely change the team fights when you use the Queen form well.
Un asesinato triple. Impresionante.
Triple kill. Select attack.
So something else I would like to tell you that is really good is try to use, you don't always have the chance, but try to use your W and your Q before transform. So that way you can W 2 times. So it's gonna be 2 AoE strong kills you're gonna do in a row. Let me talk off the countdowns. So you're gonna like
Como desees, mortal.
W, Q, transform, Q over again, this, and knock away whatever threat that is coming to your allies. So it's a lot of heals. If someone is about to die and you have to hesitate, you have to act fast, do that. And also if you have this, you can also use it too. So it will be QW, the activation, D, W, Q, QW. So they're gonna you can put back the HP of someone completely full back again with that combo. So oops. Something else I wanted to say is combos of Alexstrasza and the Heroic, and that one is the Cleanance. How do you pronounce it? Cleanance Flame. So let me set the talents, like whatever, whatever, whatever. This one. So let me talk about the cooldowns. So if you see the Cleanance Flame, it have to channel is 1.25 seconds. It's actually the same channel you take for transform into dragon. So if you see there is a channeling and then just start doing that. So in the basic tutorial I'll talk a lot how to use the heroics and the way to use it. You can use this heroic for many others ways or others reasons, like escaping, reach a hero that is like another side of the wall that is about to die and save him. You can do a lot with this heroic. So if you want to know about that, when I repeat it, you can check out back the basic tutorial. So a curious aspect about this in the Dragon Queen form is when you are in Dragon Queen form, the cast of this is instant. So you don't have to channel. See, you don't have the bar of 1.25 seconds. So because of this, just because of this aspect, is really important to when you know you're gonna get inside a team fight, and it's better turn into Dragon Queen form first and then use your heroic. Because not just because you can get the insect out of the heroic, it's because if something goes back when you are in Dragon Queen form, for example, the enemy team knows you're a big target and try to use that against you, you can free yourself from whatever punch of the skill they're gonna drop on you using your heroic, because it's gonna be instant cast. Um, Something else too is also if you're doing this build in level 20, there says that if you use your heroic and you hit 8 targets with it, allies or foes, you're gonna get a Dragon Queen transformation when you get back. So basically, you're gonna have 2 dragons in a row. You're gonna spend your normal D trade, then you're gonna use this, and you're gonna have dragon again. So let me set the level to show you how it works. So when you're in Dragon Queen form, if you kind of like knock them out or heal yourself or whatever, you can always escape with this instantly. So another aspect that I have to tell you, if you want to get and there you go, your Dragon Queen form back again, the timing. So you're basically gonna be a dragon almost all the team fight. But if you really care about the timing of your dragon, and it's better to use the Clearing Flames first and then the dragon. Because like you saw earlier, when I came back from the heroic and I came back as a dragon because of my time at level 20, looks like the bar of my timing in Dragon Queen wasn't completely full. So if you really want to have the most time as possible as dragon, is first that you use your heroic, get your 8 targets, use your Dragon Queen form, whatever, however you want to use it. Just messing. And then use your trade. That if you do care a lot about this bar, about how long you want to be in Dragon Queen form. If you're curious about your surviving, it's better use the Dragon Queen form and then the heroic. Another reason if it's good, it is better for surviving because the Dragon Queen form you have to channel first. So if you saw the team fight coming, just like okay, this guy's gonna like jump in and gonna start fight, and just get ready and put yourself in dragon. So that way you don't have to waste 1.25 seconds of the team fight turning into a dragon. So what else can I say? I think that's it. Another cute aspect about Alexstrasza is when she's in Dragon Queen form. When she's in Dragon Queen form, she can do something. When she's in Dragon Queen form, she can dance. I think I already said in the basic. I think I already meant in the basic tutorial. Town spray. But well, that's it for now. This tutorial is a little bit shorter. It's just about these aspects. If you want to know more tricks that you can do with the dragons and the heroics and stuff like that, I I already explained all of that in the basic tutorial, so then that way I'm not that repetitive. So you can just go and check it out, the basic tutorial. And thank you for watching. And that's all you need to know about Alexstrasza. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it turns in a really important information that whatever, just enjoy it.
Sus defensas caen un asesinato triple.
Tu habilidad es admirable.
Los infieles en el mundo. No me has dejado otra alternativa.
Nuestro castigador ha caído.
Quite the display. Select a talent.